Hey guys, Money here, and this is just a reminder to go ahead and enter into the Prestige giveaway for modded accounts, and a whole bunch of gift cards are being given away. $20 gift cards, Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Amazon, Shark cards, PayPal right to your account. Whatever you want, you can get. So this is the time right now. The link is in the description. Again, remember, you must enter on AdPal, like this video, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And make sure you guys comment on your console and stay active on my channel on all my videos that I post. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace. Hey guys, Money here, and in this video I am going to be showing you guys 3 of the newest cars that were added to GTA 5 Online on the Doomsday update. Now this first one here is the Vapid Riata, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of a cross between a Ford Bronco and a Raptor, or even like an F-150 and a Bronco type thing. The reason I say Raptor is because of the fact it's an off-road-ish vehicle. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the customization options for this car right here. There is quite a bit, so I do speed through it a little bit. And yeah, I speed through it just a bit just to make sure it's not too long. But yeah, there's quite a bit of bumper options, which is nice. I love the bull bars on the front there, and then you get the bull bars on the back as well. And then obviously you still have your normal upgrades for your engine, transmission, wheels, stuff like that. Grill, I decided to keep it the stock one with the fog lights because I like that the best. And I just added the truck horn because the original horn's wimpy as all hell. Overall though, that's all for that. And then you got your normal colors and stuff. Now I want to show you the liveries on this thing. It is pretty awesome. You guys will see them here, right here. You got the made in the USA, and then you have the other hunting ones, camos and stuff. And then you got this one, the Space Cadet. This one is probably my favorite livery so far that they've added. And yeah, I decided to do like on like the background type thing, I want to do like a dark blue, so I think it's called Midnight Blue maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the Midnight Blue one that I ended up choosing, so it has that blue tinge but it looks black. And the reason I did that is just so it blends in, it looks a little bit better. Another option that you guys will see here in a second is going to be the bed cover, and I highly suggest putting that on if you do end up getting this truck, which is this right here. It's the first two, the primary or secondary. If you do have the same primary and secondary colors, then just do whatever one's the cheapest. In my case, it's the primary at only $700 for that. With window tint, that looks really good, which you guys will see here in a second. Overall, one thing I never really understood with these off-road vehicles, why do they change the suspension to make it lower? Why wouldn't they make it the opposite, so you change it so it's higher? That's one thing I've never understood. Another thing is, I really wish they added some new fucking rims. I am so sick of these same crappy ass rims that they always have since this game's pretty much come out, other than the fact that when they updated with the Benny's update. But yeah, that is the Vapid Ratia, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that sounds about right. Pretty much a Ford Bronco slash Ford Raptor clone, so I actually do kind of like it. It is a pretty good off-road vehicle, and it handles pretty well. But that's it for the first vehicle. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next truck. It's pretty much on air ride, which I actually love. That is a really cool feature. You guys will see here what I mean in a second. But this is the other truck. It is slammed straight down to the ground, but once you start moving, it actually lifts itself up. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, this car does have air ride here. But we're going to go ahead and quickly check out how much it costs. This one's in the southern San Andreas, and it is relatively cheap. It's just under 500 grand. But with upgrades, you're probably looking closer to $1 million. I want to think of it as like an old type Chevy or Ford pickup. Like I want to say early 60s short bed type pickup. And you can actually turn this thing into a drag truck, which is really cool. That's something that I have not seen in GTA at all yet. But yeah, you'll notice towards the end after I'm done customizing what I mean with the air ride. And yeah, I'm going to speed through this one just a little bit as well. Because there is, like I said, there is quite a bit of customization options available. I decided to do the smaller roll cage in the back because you'll notice later on you can actually add a bed cover, and that helps hide it a little bit and make it look a little bit more streamlined. As for the hood, I wanted to keep the orange because the orange actually looks really good on this truck, and I wanted to do the big engine, so I put the bug catcher on it instead of the other intake, because the other intake looks, I don't know, it doesn't look as good to me as the bug catcher with the 3 holes in it. And these are all the liveries that you can get. You can make it like an old school farm truck type look, something that is completely like a new truck underneath, but the paint still looks like shit type thing. But I decided to keep it nice and shiny. I did change the color to the bright orange, I believe. I think I did the bright orange or regular orange. I don't know. I did an orange, and I wanted to do it the metallic with the yellow flames, as that really tied it together and actually really I don't know, the flames really blended in very good. Now that is the bed cover that I was talking about, but what I didn't notice is that you can actually put a bed cap on it, which is, this is what that is, a bed cap, which pretty much makes the bed align with the actual cab of the truck. So I ended up removing the bed cab, the tonneau cover pretty much, and then I just left that and then changed the floor. Changed the floor just to match the orange because that looked really good. And then I did the rims in the SUV rims, because I wanted to make it almost like a drag truck, but more like a lowrider truck, but with a big engine. Something that you would show off in a car show, let's say. Pardon me. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this truck here. I'm just going to drive it around a little bit, and you guys will see what I mean with the air ride. And I love that. It's a really cool feature. The fact that this actually has air. Like, as you can see there, it lifts up. So as soon as you start going, depending on the speed, it'll lift up off the ground a bit, because as soon as you stop, which you'll see right here, it slams back down on the ground. And then as soon as you start going, it lifts up again. I love that feature. That is probably one of my favorite features in this game. I wish you could actually buy it as a suspension upgrade in Benny's or something, other than like hydraulics, but actually have air ride. So this is the last vehicle here. It is going to be the new Comet. This thing is wicked. Now, one thing I didn't notice, which I realized afterwards, is that you can actually customize it in your MOC or the AOC, and it can actually have mini little machine guns on it, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and customize this real quick. Again, I speed it up a little bit just to actually, I don't know, just so it's not too long. This does have quite a bit of customization options as well. All these cars so far have had a lot of customization options, which, if you guys have seen some of my previous videos about the new cars, then you'll know that I love customization options. The reason about that is, I don't know, I like customizing the cars more, so it's more in what I would actually like, and not so it looks more unique, I guess I could say. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, we're almost towards the end of this car here. At the end of it, I do end up going over to the MOC to actually put on the proper the machine guns that you can add to it. But for the color of this car, I wanted it all black with the red underglow. It looks pretty menacing, and I didn't want all your stupid fucking luggage on the top, so I decided to put the roof rack with the fog light type things on the top, and that looks really good because the fog lights are blacked out, and it really suits the whole look. As for the off-road rims, I usually put on the same ones because all the other off-road rims fucking suck, and those are really the only decent ones that I find. But yeah, this is the finished product right here. The one thing I have to complain about this is the camera angle. If you're not using your right thumbstick to actually move the camera up, you cannot see shit around this car. Like, you can't see anything directly in front of it, and I don't understand why they did that. But yeah, we're going to head on over to the MOC real quick and then add on the machine guns, and you guys can check it out with that. That actually is a pretty cool little feature, and that's another reason why I like the black, as it actually does look really good. Other than the fact that the machine guns cost $100,000, which is a little bit ridiculous. One thing that is a little bit unique with this car, though, is the fact that you can use your regular guns with it. You're not limited to just the guns on the car like other vehicles. You actually have to cycle through all of your weapons before you get to the machine gun, which you guys will see here in a minute. But yeah, that's one thing that I noticed that was actually relatively interesting, that I've never seen on any other car that has built-in weapons, that you can actually use your own weapons. Like, as you can see here, I'm cycling through all my guns that I can use in this car. Little machine guns, pistols, all my throwables and stuff like that. But as you see at the end, there is actually the machine guns that are attached to the car. And the machine guns on this car are actually pretty good. They're actually really nice. I don't think this car is really good for actually fighting people because you'll probably die or explode very, very quickly, considering it's a glorified Porsche with a big tire pump. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please be sure to leave a like and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.